Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin, Cancer. Big news, big news, big dealings, and you're dealing with a lot of changes within yourself right now. There is something else that I'd like to bring to your attention, and it's going to be one of the biggest and best ever changes to your environment. I think up until now, I've always noticed in your cup that you've had great success behind all your work. A lot of things you need to work on. However, behind your career, a lot of the time I keep seeing that behind all that work, there was barely ever enough time to spend alone or to be able to do something different for once. Just simply take yourself away, take yourself away from what has become the norm for you. And that was working around the clock. You were seeing to it that you weren't going to stop, as full on as that sounds. I mean, it became routine for you, and now we're finally seeing some change. We're seeing progress. There is something changing not only within yourself, but what surrounds this is around the very beginning of the week, and this carries on throughout the entire week. But this begins at the very start of the week, where you are going to be speaking to somebody that is going to offer you an opportunity of a lifetime. Now, I do want to add that perhaps you've been here before. Perhaps you're familiar with what this opportunity may offer. It could be that you're being invited to a place that you've been to before, or somebody has considered you for a position that you've worked in that place before. I keep getting something about work, some sort of work opportunity that brings you all the luck and happiness that you need to get the ball rolling. This comes in really fast, really hard, and your determination to get to the bottom of this is definitely showing up for you. There might be a few hiccups here and there. Pardon me. Whatever this is, if it seems possible, if it seems at some point it may seem too good to be true, try to do the best you can to manage yourself, to manage your plan around this, because there are people that are trying to help you along, trying to get you to where you would be best settled in. At the end of the day, you yourself know this too well. I'm getting somebody coming through. I am seeing a female. I'm seeing somebody with short hair. It's not thin, so they've got a full head of hair, and they may be fighting for you to get what you want out of this. This is really great for you. You have really great support behind you, and people that stand by you, they know your worth, and they really believe that you are worth fighting for. I mean, it's all about getting you back into the game, one that you play very well. I mean, if anyone's going to do the job that you do, and to do it to the extent where you know it looks effortless, it's you. So however this plays out, however this is coming along, do remember along the way, though, there are always two sides. Always. There's always a fork in the road. If you decide to say no to an opportunity, that's all well and good, but you are the only person that can make those decisions in relation to this particular opportunity that is showing up for you. Just something to keep in mind. Now, where do you stand in love? I mean, there is a lot that can be said about your feelings, your emotions, the willingness to create something with somebody else. You're willing to share your love with a significant other, if that is the case. If you have somebody in your life currently, then you're really trying to explore each other's feelings and getting to know each other all over again. This is actually happening. This could be somebody that you are familiar with, somebody that you are reconnected with, have reconnected with, and now you're finally getting to that point where it's almost too comfortable in a way, in a good way, but still really lovely to see that you're both in it wholeheartedly, and there are honest feelings coming from this person. And if you're not in a relationship, don't be too disheartened, as it is not for everybody. I do see that you may be changing your ways unexpectedly. I mean, this is something that you didn't plan for, obviously, but you are sort of coming across as more emotional than usual. You're not afraid to speak up and say what you think and say what you feel, which I think is incredible, and I think it's really lovely that you've given yourself that voice all over again. Thank you, Cancer.